The Salvation Army of Torrance recently hosted a training seminar, but this 2-hour event was unlike any the community nonprofit had hosted before. The subject, active shooter awareness.
I think it's on everyone's mind right now, and people are concerned about active threats and what to do in that situation, and especially in places of worship, people are worried about that because you have a lot of people gathering together. So we wanted to make this available to everybody to learn a little bit more on what to do, how do you prepare, and if you're ever in that situation, what's the first thing to do, and how do you take care of yourself and the people around you.
And when it comes to teaching the latest information and tactics regarding active threats, who better to do it than our city's SWAT team?
Any type of these incidents do occur throughout the country. We usually get a lot of phone calls from people and they want to know, hey, what can we do? What should we be doing? And that's a perfect opportunity for us to step in to do presentations like this, start having that conversation, that dialogue to talk about it.
While active threat seminars are not new, they have grown over the years.
A lot of this change occurred after the Columbine incident. It did really revolutionize law enforcement to come up with a strategy to deal with these types of events. So we've had an active threat education program since the early 2000s, and it really has been evolving over the last 20 plus years to where we have been doing these presentations, and so it's a great opportunity for us to connect with the community.
According to Sergeant Pongellic, the first step to protecting ourselves is to become more situationally aware. A thought echoed by event organizer and former council member Jack Walzer.
I think it's particularly important now. A lot of people put their head in the sand. It's never going to happen to me, but we're seeing it is happening, and that's what people need to do, is become more aware of their surroundings and be prepared.
So what should you do if you find yourself in an active shooter situation?
The plan doesn't have to be complicated. There are 3 things you could do that make a difference. Run, hide, fight.
But the event was about more than just what to do in a worst-case scenario. Multiple faiths within the community came together to address the universal concern.
We all have to talk about it. We have to have that conversation with people in the church, the elders, and also the people in the congregation, because they don't know what to do.
We had some of our safety response members sit in here in person and also through the Zoom presentation. We're going to circle back and kind of chew over what was presented today. And our goal is to be able to present a lot of the material we learned here back to our congregation so that they can also be better prepared.
We're a welcoming group of people. We want people to come into our buildings. We want people to come into church. So we have all kinds of people that come in, people that we don't know and we don't recognize. So we want to be prepared in case somebody does come in that wants to harm us. So what do we do? How do we prepare? It's not just us. It's any church that welcomes people in.
Captain O'Brien explains that uniting the community and looking after its residents isn't anything new for the Salvation Army.
We do church services on Sunday mornings. We have after-school programs at different places. Here at this Salvation Army, we have a music school. We have a sound studio. We have youth programming that happens midweek for anybody that wants to attend, free music lessons for anybody that wants to attend and learn a brass instrument. At our other facility we have in Harbor City, we give out food boxes, sanitation supplies, furniture and clothing, all kinds of services that we provide for the community. And something like this is an opportunity where we can bring the community in and we can learn something together and better our community.
I'm Kirk Lyons for Torrance City Cable.